What's up, heroes and fans? I'm Xavier J, your go-to superhero fanatic. Alright, there's been a major media shakeup. Netflix is buying out Warner Brothers. And what could this mean for Hollywood? Netflix announced a definitive agreement to acquire the entire Warner Bros. Studios and streaming businesses, including HBO Max, HBO, roughly $82.7 billion. Equivalent value, $72 billion. The deal comes after Warner Brothers' parent company splits off its cable network division entity, leaving the film and TV studios and streaming under the cell. This means that Netflix will now own one of the biggest content libraries in the world. Everything from DC movies, classic Warner Bros. Films, and HBO shows to blockbuster franchises. Alright, so basically, Netflix becomes a powerhouse studio. Streaming grant, combining global reach with decades of legacy content. More content, more options, big franchises might release on Netflix instead of theaters, or traditional paths. Streaming dominance. With HBO Max and Netflix under one roof, we might see everything consolidated, which could shift where and how we see new releases. Creative shifts. With studio control, Netflix can push for more global content, more experimentation. But there's also concern about theater releases and how smaller films will fare. Antitrust, regulatory scrutiny, merging two giant content libraries and platforms may get pushback. Theatrical versus streaming balance. Some fans worry that blockbuster films might skip the theaters entirely. If Netflix leans on streaming first releases, impact on competition, other studios and streamers may struggle to compete with Netflix. With Netflix's new scale and catalog strength. Keep an eye on how Netflix handles future releases. Will DC and Warner movie releases go streaming first? Or keep their theatrical windows? Expect big crossovers. Warner Brother assets, Netflix originals could merge. Maybe crossover between their bigger IPs. For creators and fans alike, this could mean more opportunities, but also a big shift in how we all consume movies and shows. Alright, my heroes and fans, so what do you think? Do you think this was a good move by Netflix? Drop it all in the comments.